here we have Rowan, and this is going to be Rowan's go home video. This video is meant to be utilized after he comes home to continue his training. By no means is it meant to have him demonstrate everything perfectly. Instead, I prefer that he does mess up a time or two so that you can see how to positively as well as correctly work through any kind of bumps in the road. So we will start off with his sits. So it's paired with a verbal as well as a hand gesture. So sit. Making noises to cue in his hand of focus. Yes, good boy. He was just playing with a bunch of other puppies, so his focus might be a little bit wonky compared to usual, but that's okay. We want to be able to work through anything and any type of focus, as well as distractions. So if somebody walks through as a heads up, that's perfectly fine. Sit. Good boy. So the biggest thing is not wanting to repeat the command over and over. So you won't ever hear me saying sit, 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 down, 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 the come command, anything like that. I don't repeat those over and over because essentially that will ruin the command for Rowan, and we don't want that. We want him to understand that when he is told to sit or down, the hand gesture is going to stay there, or we will take a couple steps and start over, but we want to follow through. Good boy. Sit. I'm now turning my hand the other direction and putting to the ground, saying down. Good boy. And wait till he goes nice, flat, and relaxed before he gets the treat. So we'll do that again. Rowan, sit. Take in a couple steps and we'll start over with that. Sit. Good boy. Down. Yes. Good boy. You will hear me use positive marker words like yes, good. Those are just like hanging treats for Rowan. They're assuring him that he's doing exactly what I want him to do. He's looking down. And pet him. Sit. Yes, good boy. So again, sit is like I'm lifting his nose to the sky. Down. Just gonna wait him out. Yes, good boy. So you notice that he didn't go right into a down. So I bent down just a little bit and just held my hand signal firm. I'm not going to inch away from him or anything like that, just holding my hand signal. Even if he's licking my hand, again, just kind of holding it there firm. Just checking everything out. Put another dog on the other side of the door he's listening for. Rowan, what are you doing? Sit. Good boy, down. Good boy. So those are his sits and downs. Next we will do his kennel and wait. So when he first comes home, you'll want to start off with a treat and toss him into the back of the kennel, tell him the kennel. Good boy. Close him on in there. Of course, he wouldn't have the leash on. It's just for the purpose of us working in this room. So he ate that treat, and now I want his focus to be on me. I won't give that wait command, which is the next step, until his focus is not on eating a treat or chewing on a toy, because this is a treat method. You can also use a toy method. So instead of tossing a treat in, you would toss a crate safe toy, so nothing he can shred or ingest, no tennis balls, nothing like that. Typically a Kong or a nylabone or a long-term treat like a bully stick or hoof are great for the crate. So I'll tell him wait, goes to brush out, I say close him back in there, and we start over with that wait command. Wait. And this is how we follow through with this. Okay, good boy. Go ahead and do it again. Ken, toss that treat in. Now finish the treat. That leash in front of him. Close it back in there. Just put the leash. Good. Wait. Wait. Okay, good boy. Good. So now, come on. Count. Good boy. Wait. Wait. Okay. Good boy. Grab a couple more treats, and then we will do his place command. We'll use the scale and this back here. We do have someone in the room with us, and he's really fixated on checking her out. We're just gonna keep it focused with some noises. Lots of treats. Place. So now I have him on the scale. We're gonna pretend like it's a bed. So when he goes to step on, say and we put him right back on there. And this is how we demonstrate follow through. Once he settles back in, you can give him a treat. But when he initially breaks away, you would not want to reward that. Put him right back on there, please. If I were to let him just run and think that we quit and that's the end of it, he will do that every time. Please. We use that universal release word of okay. Good boy. Good job. He doesn't want the treat, that's okay, just lots of praise. Grab a couple more though, and we'll do another place. We'll try the cloth bed here. Rowan. Place. Good boy. You can give him treats while he holds the place. And as long as you didn't just put him back on there to follow through, you can also give him some praise. The whole point of the place command is to have him be on a bed or on a rug and have him content there. He does not have to hold a specific position. As long as he's on the bed, he's doing exactly what's being asked of him. And he breaks away, pick him up, and right back on. Place. Let's see what we can. And right back on there. We want to try to be as quick as possible, but of course we want to be positive about it. But we want to try and keep it swift. This way he doesn't forget what it was that was originally asked of him. So if I had just let him follow Christina to the door, then he would be thinking that this is okay behavior. Whereas me grabbing his leash and kind of just pulling him right back on there is a good positive way to do it. And then again, that release word of okay. Yes. We'll do one more, please. Here. Rowan. Place. Good boy. He does prefer the cushioned bed as well as one of the elevated beds. The scale is different and it does wobble, so keep in mind that the texture or sometimes just what type of material it is. So that's a scale, and again, like I said, it's wobbly-ish. So sometimes that will make it where you have to do a little bit more follow through. And when he first comes home, it's going to take practice to get him to understand that what you're asking of him is the same as what I've been asking of him here. Stepping aside. And because he's still very shaky. Did not give him the release word, so he goes right back on there. However many times he comes off, you have to put him back on. So you can't have it where he tries to break away 10 times and then you just quit on the 11th. You want to continue, but you do want to end on a good positive note. So if he's really struggling and you just keep topping off, get him to hold place for maybe a couple steps away for a few moments and then end with a okay. And then this way his last memory of the place command is a positive one. Good boy. It's going to take time for him to settle in, as it does with every puppy. So just lots of patience, but still wanting to make sure that you follow through so that he stays doing the commands he's doing here. I know. Ready? Almost done. Sit. Stay. He's a very laid back boy. He kind of wants to just hang out or go follow you around. Stay. So I gave him a sit stay. He went to lay down. So I want to pick him back up into that sit. Stay. Stays are structured. So if he's given a sit at the beginning, he has to have a sit at the end or sit until the end. So when he lays down, just lift him back up and get him back into the sit. If he goes from a down to a sit, you'll want to lay him back down. Okay. Good job. So we'll do another one. Try and get some more distance. Rowan, sit. Yes. Down. Stay. Down stay is his favorite. He likes to lay down and relax. His biggest hiccup with the sit stay is the fact that he wants to lay down. Turn the camera a bit, just so you can. So he breaks away. And we went back into a sit, but we want to get him back into a down. So kind of guide him back. He's a little big hiccup all the time. So get back into that sit and then a down. Stay. No treats. No praise. He broke away. We don't want to reward that behavior. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Good boy. Let's do another one. We'll do another sit stay. Rowan, this way. Good boy. Sit. Stay. Stay. He corrected himself, so I will reward that. So a self-correction is worth a praise or a reward of treat. Right back. Sit. Stay. Okay, yeah, that's a good boy. Good job. Good job. So we'll do one more down stay. Rowan. He loves pizza. Especially the people that he knows. Sit. Little distracted. So I don't want to give the command over and over again. Just change and step to a different spot. Sit. Lay down. Good. I did not give him the stay yet, so we'll just do another down. Sit. Down. Good boy. Stay. Now if he gets up, he helps me put back into that down. Okay. Yes, good boy. Good job. So we'll end this session with a sit and a down, just on some strong notes with his strongest commands. You automatically went to a sit. Good boy. Good down. He's finishing his treat. Good boy. And another treat. And lots of praise. So this is Rowan's go home video. Again, this video is not meant to have him doing everything perfectly, but instead for you to be able to see and have a tool to utilize when he comes home to continue his training.